I'm going back to my ex, my wife said after 15 years. I never really loved you. I just nodded. The next day, her own lawyer called with a broken voice. The house, the accounts, my God, what did you do? It happened during our anniversary dinner. Grilled salmon, candlelight, the dress I'd bought her 2 years ago. 15 years reduced to one sentence. I'm going back to my ex, Mark. I never really loved you. She smiled like she'd been rehearsing. Our daughter was away for the weekend. The timing was calculated. I put down my fork. Then you should leave. No yelling, no drama. She blinked, confused by the lack of a fight, but I gave her silence. She packed loudly, fake laughing on speaker with Steven, her ex. As she dragged her suitcase past, I guess I'll finally get half of everything. I didn't answer. What she didn't know was I'd been preparing for 7 years. After her Uber left, I went to my study and opened a black box. Inside, USB drive, notarized documents, a post-nuptial agreement with the activation letter. I wrote one sentence. At 10:47 p.m., Carla Whitman voluntarily vacated with intent to end the marriage. Clause 7. You activated. By the time her car left, she was already a guest in a world that no longer belonged to her. Next morning, I found her social media post. Carla and Steven holding champagne. Caption, true love always finds its way back. Cheers to finally being free. Posted at 9:27 a.m. yesterday, 3 hours before our anniversary dinner. She'd taken that photo while I was picking up roses. That time-stamped post was a legal landmine. Our post-nuptial had clause 9B. Evidence of premeditated abandonment meant she forfeited all community property rights. I sent the photo's metadata to my lawyer. GPS, timestamp, device model. Subject line, clause 9B, activation. Her lawyer called that afternoon. My client is entitled to equitable division of marital assets. I sent one email. No text, just attachments. Post-nuptial, trust structure, clause 9B, trigger log, timestamped evidence. 6 minutes later, he called back. Panicked. She didn't mention a post-nuptial. My God, what did she tell you yesterday? She told me the truth. Carla walked into the bank trying to withdraw from our accounts. The teller paused. I'm sorry, ma'am. Your name is no longer on the account. The manager showed her the documents. Beneficiary reassignment triggered by breach of clause. Her signature from 6 years ago was right there. You can't do this. I need that money. The accounts are no longer in your name. She drove to Steven's apartment. Her fresh start. A yellow notice on the door. Lease terminated. Vacate 48 hours. Signed, O.M. Mark Properties LLC. Asset manager, M. Whitman. Steven opened the door. Wait, your husband owned this place? I'd owned it through a holding company the entire time. My daughter Holly called. Dad, Mom says you froze her accounts. That you've been planning this for years. Section 12 of the post-nup. It's in your Dropbox. You saw it 3 years ago. Silence. You knew about Steven? I've known longer than she thinks. Next morning, Holly emailed me. Subject, I read it. Attached were screenshots of Carla's messages. I can't wait to be free of him. If he dies, everything goes to Holly. She'll share with me anyway. Holly stopped answering Carla's calls. Changed her voicemail from, hi, it's Holly, to just Whitman. Steven got served. A civil lawsuit for interference with trust assets. He'd signed a lease on my property using Carla's forged authorization. Carla requested one final meeting. Downtown conference room. Her lawyer didn't come. He'd recused himself. I slid a folder across the table. Inside, her social media post with metadata. Text transcripts from her cloud backup. Audio of her call with Michelle. I'll make him think I'm still undecided. Just long enough to cash out. She turned white. You recorded me? No, Michelle did. Then the highlighted clause, any attempt to deceive the grantor for financial gain results in total forfeiture of all asset claims. This is insane. It's notarized. You can't just erase me. I didn't erase you. You wrote yourself out. I just closed the book. She stood, trembling. I hope you're proud of this. I am. The final envelope arrived Tuesday. Notification of irrevocable dissolution. Every claim, assets, alimony, property, nullified. Under our private trust, the moment she breached clause 9B, dissolution completed through administrative process. No courts necessary. She's in a studio apartment now. Minimum wage. Steven left after the lawsuit. Holly hasn't spoken to her in months. While she was planning her escape, I was quietly building the exit door. I was the only one with the key.